Hey guys, Henry here from UniqueDesigns.net, and I want to talk to you for a couple of minutes about the 3 B's to building a better brand. So let's start with B number 1. If you want to build a better brand, you got to get your audience to believe. They have to come across your brand, see it for the first time, and within 3 seconds know whether or not you're going to be able to provide the service or solve that problem that they're looking to have you solve. So having your brand believable is a big deal. And the reason why, it all comes down to trust. People will not buy from you unless they trust you. So if you have poor quality promotional designs, if you have a poor quality website, if your marketing design is just all subpar, it looks like a 5th grader did it, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be passed right up. I can share with you a quick story. About 5 years ago, I put in a proposal for about a $30,000 job, and this kind of triggered this whole rebrand for my business. And I got a letter in the mail basically saying that, we went with someone else. So I called them up. I had a nice rapport with the lady that I was working with, and I said, I have a question. How did I get passed up for this? I thought everything was perfect. And she said, well, the CEO looked at your website and he didn't have the confidence. He didn't feel like he was confident enough in your website that you'd be able to do the job. And that hit hard. That hit right here. And so from that point on, I said, I will develop the best looking brand possible for Unique Designs going forward so that nobody could ever say that again. The pain hurt so bad that I was willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that my brand stood out from all the others. And now it's the brand that you see today on my website, my Instagram, and my Facebook, all of that. So that led to my rebranding and stepping up and leveling up and making sure I took my brand to the next level so that I can play with the next level of clientele that I wanted to play with. So you gotta have your brand believable. And that all comes back to quality, look and feel. The next B is thinking big. If you don't think big, you'll never get big. Back in the day when I was first starting out, I never thought in a million years I'd be landing $20,000 and $30,000 projects. And it took me a long time to build up my skill and my confidence to be able to think that I'd be able to handle those jobs. And guess what? 2015, we're landing these big jobs. So never give up when it comes to thinking big and making sure that you have that confidence. And again, a quality brand, if you invest in your brand, it will build the confidence in yourself, and it'll build the confidence within your business and give the confidence over to the customer or the audience. And they will completely feel certain that you're the business or you're the brand for the job. So think big, because when you think big, you get big. And it sounds so cliche, but it's so true. When I started playing with the big dogs, I knew that I could do it. And just by thinking big, I knew that I was going to be able to achieve that in the future. And sure enough, here I am. So that's thinking big. That's the second B. The third B is back it up. Whatever you serve your clientele with or your customers with, make sure you back it up. So if you're going to give a promise and you're going to have a turnaround time of 2 or 3 days, or you say you're going to meet this deadline on this day, you sure as hell better do it. Because when you do not follow through, it kills your credibility, it kills the trust, and people will go elsewhere. And backing your brand up is the biggest thing I can tell you. We stand behind our turnaround time, our quality, and people value that. So you have to back up your brand and make sure you follow through with your promises. Because I'll tell you a quick story. One of my colleagues hired a contractor for a couple $100 job, no big deal. It's like $400 or $500. And the guy did the job, and he did it with such preciseness and quality. My colleague was super, super impressed. So he hired the guy again, this time for a bigger job. Guy came in, did the job, killed it. So my colleague kept giving him work. Within about a 3-month period of time or 6-month period of time, I forget, this contractor got $150,000 worth of work from that little couple $100 job he did in the beginning. So he backed up his work, he fulfilled his promise, and he got the job done with quality, and boom. That guy was $150,000 richer in 6 months. So let's recap. What are the 3 B's to building a better brand? Having your brand believable, thinking big, and backing it up. Backing your brand up. So I hope this information served you well. Again, my name is Henry Kaminsky from UniqueDesigns.net. Follow me on Instagram at unique_designs with a Z. I put a lot of content up there, marketing tips, branding tips, design tips, all of those tips. So if you want to build your brand, build your confidence, start following me there, and you'll get a lot of knowledge. You'll get the behind the scenes work that I'm working on right now with some higher end clients that may inspire you. So again, stay motivated, continue to build a solid brand, and it will work out for you in the future, I promise you. So take care, guys. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.